looking for a trace. A system built on sand, running out of space. We boot the solder irons up, we code in bedroom light. But the system has a choke point that we cannot fight. Beijing just pulled the plug and shut the helium valves today. The gas that cools the lasers where the microprocessors play. Conflict in Iran squeezes shipping lines out west. Geopolitical friction puts our network to the test. In the clean rooms of Taiwan and the silicon fabs, the element that floats away is what they need in their labs. No more cooling the lasers, no more etching the gates. Just another system stalls while the motherboard waits. Cold liquid cooling down to absolute zero. But there is no supply chain hero. Helium escaping, bleeding through the seams. Geopolitics crushing all our solder smoke dreams. We bought the dream of a frictionless flow, but the buffer's at zero and we've nowhere to go. Oh, it's a single point of failure in a globalized design. They shut the valve in Beijing and it breaks my breadboard line. You can write your open firmware, you can have the kernel clean, but you cannot boot the future on an unmade micro machine. Yeah, the system grinds the peaceful, and the pipeline starts to rust. And 100 million homebrews turn to silicon and dust. At the workbench in the bedroom, checking out the price of a chip. A simple microcontroller that used to cost $1.50 a clip. Now it's back ordered for years, or it's marked up 10 times because the nation states are playing with their borders and lines. From custom PCB runs to homebrew repair, the supply chain is vapor, it's thin as the air. One country holds a nozzle, one war chokes off the sea, and the dream of local building dies in system dependency. Cold liquid cooling down to absolute zero, but there is no supply chain hero. Helium escaping, bleeding through the seams. Geopolitics crushing all our solder smoke dreams. We bought the dream of a frictionless flow, but the buffer's at zero and we've nowhere to go. Oh, it's a single point of failure in a globalized design. They shut the valve in Beijing and it breaks my breadboard line. You can write your open firmware, you can have the kernel clean, but you cannot boot the future on an unmade micro machine. Yeah, the system grinds the people, and the pipeline starts to rust. And 100 million homebrews turn to silicon and dust. We thought we built a world where we could make our own way, with 3D printers humming and the code we wrote all day. Behind all the flags and the border patrol are real human projects they cannot control. But you cannot solder freedom when you don't control the gas, and the dreams of independent hackers shatter like cheap glass. The cold, quiet truth is we are hostages to trade. We only own the things they let us keep after they're made. Oh, it's a single point of failure in a globalized design. They shut the valve in Beijing and it breaks my breadboard line. You can write your open firmware, you can have the kernel clean, but you cannot boot the future on an unmade micro machine. Yeah, the system grinds the people, and the pipeline starts